Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Turtle power. That's right. We're still doing 31 days of Turtles. Turtle power. Cowabunga and all that. Today we are going to be doing a review of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the Complete Classic Collection, brought to you by Lionsgate. And I'm not going to say do not buy this set, but this video is a PSA and a warning to anyone interested in Turtles. So we're going to do a full review. I've finished 5 full seasons, and I had to put in each and every single disc to look for something, which we'll talk about in a few minutes. But yeah, so I have experienced the whole set, even though I haven't watched every single episode yet. But yeah, we're gonna start off with the case, and you know, the artwork's pretty good. It's pretty clean here. It's a huge, massive, proprietary plastic case. So if any of this breaks, or like say it falls off the shelf in an earthquake, your kids get in it, one of the things snaps in the middle, yeah, there's not going to be any way to replace it. So that's the first problem. If you'll notice second problem, there's no liner notes. I had to make my own, which is why we got extensive here. But the more you open this up, you'll realize that the insert here is at least 1/8 of an inch too small, so it always slides around when I open it. Pretty annoying. The artwork on the discs themselves is not too bad, but it does look and feel like it's not the best print job. So you got Raphael there. Let's grab a Donatello for disc 5 here. I mean, and yeah, some of the colors, like Leonardo's blue, would not be my first choice here, but well, of course that's Raphael, but yeah, so that, I mean, it could be a little better. But, and again, as I mentioned in the previous video, when you open it up, you've got these clunky plastic things that have to be just right when you close it. The discs are double stacked, so in order to get at disc number 4, 8, 12, 16, or 20, there you have to take out the 3 discs on top of it first, which can get annoying, especially in season 5. But okay, so I think that's enough on the packaging, although yeah, the blurb is okay. All 10 seasons, 193 episodes, and over 3 hours of special features. They're pretty cool. They're not spaced out very well, and pacing will be the first major problem we discuss here. But under the shell, who the hell is Usagi Yojimbo? And that mistake is also in the interview they did. And apparently it's voiced by the same guy who did Michelangelo, so that was pretty interesting. The interviews themselves are great. James Avery as the Shredder, oh my god. But Usagi Yojimbo, what the hell? Usagi is rabbit in Japanese, and like all it would take is a little bit of research, and this would go from a C at best to a D- at worst to, you know, a decent grade here. But okay, that's the packaging, and like we said, no liner notes, so I had to make my own. And I started off by just listing the number of episodes on Wikipedia, and they go by number in the season, air date, and then episode number. So sometimes all 3 are different, and it can be really annoying. But yeah, sometimes you got to do a little bit of work here. So disc 1 is okay. You got the first 5 episodes, great. And I understand they wanted to split the seasons up, which is cool. But then they have 4 bonus episodes, which are just 4 episodes randomly chosen from season 10 and thrown on the first disc. So, like I said, pacing is my, the first problem I encountered with this set. All the episodes are here, so don't worry about that. If you're a diehard Turtles fan, you might want to pick this up or wait for a better set, as I'll discuss. But 4 bonus episodes instead of starting with the special features. They could have done 1 or 2 of those and created a little bit more balance. Or they could have thrown on some episodes from Season 2, because Disc 2, all of Season 2, is 13 episodes. So, obviously you don't have to watch them all at once, but I did watch them all at once, and 13 episodes is pretty ridiculous. I did the math, and it's just a hair over 8 episodes per disc if you divide it up evenly. Although 23 discs, when there's space for a 24th disc because of the way it's designed. That would have helped with pacing. Splitting the episodes a little bit more differently would have helped with pacing. So any other notes? Yeah, so they got 10-2, 10-1, then 10-6, and 10-7 randomly thrown on there on the first disc for no reason. Okay, Disc 2, Season 2, this says good. Boom. So all 13 episodes in their correct order. Again, that would have been better across 2 discs. Just personal preference there. Disc 3, Season 1. I didn't write numbers there. But those are where they started to get out of order on the disc. And they don't seem to be really following the episode number or the number in the season or the air date. It's like an arbitrary 4th one, so it gets even more confusing. But I listed the episodes there. Season 3, yeah. So there's 12 episodes per disc for the major syndication block, which, have to get up to 65 to make that money and sell those toys. But, okay, so that's Disc 3. Disc 4, Season 2 is good. It has trailers for Ultimate Avengers and Dragon's Metal Ages. Like, what the hell? If you're buying this, you're buying it for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I'm not saying it can't have trailers for other stuff, but, one, they should not be forced to be watched at the start of the disc. You can skip them, but you shouldn't have to. You should just be able to jump straight into the menu to play all, or jump into the episode selection to play them in the right order, as I've been having to do. But, yeah, or, like we said, plenty of room on the first disc. You could have all of the trailers there, boom, in a block. If you are interested, here are other products from Lionsgate. And you'll find that, like, interviews and the first run DVDs were something like 2007. So that's how old some of that stuff is. So it's not even relevant. And more on that DVD rip in a minute. But yeah, Season 3, Disc 2 is in order. Season 3, Disc 3 is in order. Season 3, Disc 4 is in order. But at the end of... So there were 47 episodes in syndication for Season 3. At the end of the Season 3 4th disc, they have the first episode of Season 4. Okay. Given the pacing that they want for the next season, I understand that. But then, you go to disc... we're jumping up there. Disc 7. So, Season 4, Disc 1. And they have the same episode again. So, yeah. They've only got 40 episodes here for Season 4. That's a big problem, because there's 41 episodes. So, then we go to... Okay, so yeah. Problem number 1, we talked about the season numbers. Problem 2, pacing. And, I don't blame them for how they did Season 4, because you got CBS and syndication running at the same time and CBS has its own air dates. Syndication has its separate air dates. The numbers in the season, it's all jumbled. They chose to put all of these syndicated episodes first, then all of the CBS episodes, and then one of the 2 final syndicated Easter episodes from March 1991. And yeah, so it's weird. And then I started to notice that the quality wasn't as good. Like the color instantly jumped out at me at the beginning of one of the episodes. I'm like, huh, that's a bit strange. And then you can see some black or white spots or lines from time to time. And then I even saw tracking. So this is obviously a very poorly done job of being ripped from VHS to put on the DVD. And some of the episodes are missing the entire theme song. It starts off at like the last Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and then goes into the, Heroes in a Half Shell line. And like, okay, you can't even be bothered to take another episode to get a full theme song for that? What are you doing? So that's a major problem. Some of the episodes, good lord, it's terrible. They even have FHE at the end, Family Home Entertainment. And they put out the VHS tapes way, way back in the day. So they couldn't even be bothered to cut that off of the VHS rip. So, again, be careful what you buy. This is not the best set. Transformers the movie is on S+. They went and frame by frame cleaned everything up for the 35th anniversary Blu-ray release or something like that. And it's beautiful. I'm not saying they have to do that for Turtles, but, a little bit of effort would be nice. Especially tracking problems. Is it Family Home Entertainment? It's obviously a VHS rip. And that's not cool. You're paying good money for this. I think it's currently $54 on sale at Amazon. So regular price is like $90, which is crazy if they're just ripping it off of VHS tapes. Which I think was done for the original DVDs. And then, this is a not remastered because, it's not the best version, but maybe redone version of those old DVDs. Yeah, so, boom. Let's keep going. Okay, disc 7. Oh, good lord. Okay, so we got a TMNT fast forward commercial, and that's actually relevant, a relevant trailer. Wow, who'd have thought? And they're going in syndication order, and then they're going in CBS order, and then they're doing the final 2 Easter episodes from March 1991. So, I mean, yeah, how are you going to do that? You got the episode number, the air date, the season number and season, and then you got another order. And liner notes would help. That's all I'm saying. And yeah, some of these, good lord. Again, they've got white spots, black lines, some tracking lines, and some of them have cut theme songs. They start on the 3rd Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. This is maybe disc 9 or something. And then go into the Heroes in a Half Shell line. And some of them have Family Home Entertainment, FHE, at the end of the episode. So it's pulled straight off of VHS tape. Really, you got no effort to clean it up just a little. If you have one theme song on one episode complete, you have them all. It's not hard to make a proper MP4 file or whatever they use. Syndication's alright. Disc 8. Again, we start off with, we finish syndication, we move into CBS. Disc 9. You got Invincible Iron Man and Amazing Screw-On Head previews. Again, nothing to do with this. Just put it all on one disc. For if you're interested in other stuff, please have a look at this. Not at the beginning of a Ninja Turtles thing. This is why I bought it. So that's not too bad. This season 4, boom, finished CBS. So yeah. Yeah, oh, that's a good point. Where are the Turtles tips PSAs that were on CBS, huh? Like, Transformers had the little blurbs at the end with the Ultra Magnus, or the cassette tapes, or, you know, the information about certain factions, Decepticons, retreated to their home planet of Char. You know, I mean, that stuff, none of that is on here. Disc 11, Season 5. Fast forward, Iron Man screw on head. Scene cut short. So they finish CBS. They go to the Turtles and the Hare. Okay. And where is Once Upon a Time Machine? Where's episode 41? Obviously, you put episode 1 of season 4 at the end of season 3 to make room for all 40 episodes, but then you don't include all 40 episodes because you start off with season 1 for the second time. Huh? So yeah, I went through every disc looking for it, and I finally found it on disc 23 in the special features or bonus episodes. And it's not a bonus episode, it should have been on disc 11 here, season 4, disc 5. But the pacing and timing, that gets worse. So that's there, and I was happy with that episode. Then we got the good stuff. Under the Shell with Krang and Slash, so interview with the voice actor. Under the Shell with the Shredder, so you got an interview with James Avery. That was cool. And yeah, more of that. Just spread it out a little bit. Then we've got Fresh from the Oven, which is a cheese pizza recipe with pre-made, or that requires pre-made crust. Could have been a lot more interesting, like one of Michelangelo's ice cream and chocolate fudge pizzas or something like that. But it's not listed as a bonus here, so not much of a problem with that. God, and then the season 5, and this is where it all goes to hell. So, if you want to watch this in order, you're going to start off with disc 12, then you're going to go to disc 13, you're going to go back to disc 12 for 2 episodes, you're going to go to disc 13 for 2 episodes, disc 12, disc 14 for 8 and 9, disc 12 for 10, and then you're finally finished with disc 12. 11 and 12 on disc 13, so that's done. Then you need to go all the way to disc 23 to watch Planet of the Turtleoids if you want to watch it in order, according to the season number. It's the 1 hour special that was in prime time before that, but so they don't have the split 2-part episode that aired on Saturday morning. But then you can write out the rest of the thing with disc 14. But yeah, I mean, come on. Just a little bit of Wikipedia, a little bit of effort, and you could have put them in the right order. With Planet of the Turtleoids on one of the season 5 discs where it belongs. But you start off with previews for Doctor Strange, 24 by 24, wide open with Jeff Gordon, Dish Dogs, and the Invincible Iron Man. So they're not even cartoons anymore. They're showing like live action previews. And again, I'd have no problem with that if it was all tucked into one disc at the end, like, again, see also these features. But come on, I bought this for Turtles, did I not? So yeah, and you go like this, episodes, and yeah, 5, 5, and 8 is the pacing for season 5. Like, that could have been a lot better. But, so yeah, episode 4, 10, 1, 3, 7. Disc 13 is 2, 5, 12, 6, 11. And then disc 14, you've got 18, 8, 16, 15, 9, 17, 19, and 20. I will give disc 13 props for no previews. Disc 14 is the same as disc 12. A little bit annoying. Again, you can skip them, but should you have to? I don't think so. Oh, yeah, Planet of the Turtleoids. Okay, then we got special feature, and this was cool. You got the Turtles, a Ninja-tastic look back, and you've got all 4 voice actors. You got interviews with them, so that's cool. You got Under the Shell with Yo Sagi Yojimbo. Okay, so you got an interview with the voice actor, and apparently it's also Townsend Coleman who did Michelangelo, so that was pretty cool. But then you've got Under the Shell with Baxter Stockman, and you don't even have voice actor interviews. It's just a clip of him from Landlord of the Flies and the one where he goes on the alien ship and meets the computer. Like, what's the point? All the others are, you know, Krang and Slash, James Avery for the Shredder, the 4 main actors, and Yo Sagi Yojimbo. All of those have voice actor interviews, and they're great. So what is this Baxter Stockman nonsense? Just, So, yeah, one of the features is a complete waste of time, but we'll see how the rest of them go here. Okay, so that was the last one I fully watched. We still got a week left here in 31 days, but Season 6 appears to be paced well. It's got 8 and 8. So 16 across 2 discs, and I have all the notes for the trailers and stuff on my phone because again I was searching for that missing episode to finish off season 3 when it wasn't there. 3, 4. Sorry, season 4. Once Upon a Time Machine. But yeah, you shouldn't have to have 4 discs and swap them almost constantly to watch the season 5 episodes in order. Season 7 seems alright. You got 6 episodes and 2 specials, whatever these are, and this seems dubious to me, but season 7 7 episodes, 7. So what is that? 27 episodes across 4 discs. That's alright. The pacing issues are mostly with the second and third seasons, because that's a lot to handle, and I know you don't need to binge watch them, but and then season 8, season 9, and season 10 are all 8. They're even, so that's pretty cool. Again, the trailers, which had nothing to do with Ninja Turtles, and the 8 episodes of season 10 plus 3 bonus whatever and 2 specials, which were Once Upon a Time Machine and Planet of the Turtleoids instead of Where They Belong. So yeah, I mean, again, the artwork's alright, the packaging is proprietary. If it breaks, you're kind of screwed. There's no liner notes. The disc artwork is okay. The printing is a little bit not good. I mean, it's alright. I wouldn't say do not buy this, but just make an informed purchase. If you have a problem with any of the things I mentioned, you know, the complete disorder of season 5, the spots, the lack of cleanup of the episodes themselves, the VHS tracking, cut theme songs from time to time, family home entertainment, again, on a few episodes here. I mean, it's not good. But die-hard Turtle fans, you know, think before you buy. If you do buy it, you know, let me know in the comments what you think. If you found any of those to be a non-issue, or but I mean, you know, Transformers the movie for, what is it, the 35th anniversary, or no, that's next year, isn't it, or this year, or 30th, one of the anniversaries. They cleaned it up frame by frame on computer, and it looks beautiful. And I'm not saying I expect that much from TMNT series, but you know, a little bit of effort. At least have the episodes in order, at least not have tracking problems from VHS. I'm sure they could use find some original source that they could remaster it from, and it would be a lot better and cleaner. So again, it's a quick job. Lionsgate 2018 could have been a lot better. I suppose it could be worse. They could be actually missing the episodes, but instead of just having them in the wrong place. But again, know what you're buying. I'm a little disappointed. I'm happy it's all there. I'm having fun watching the episodes. So the problem is not the content, it's the presentation and the delivery. that is definitely subpar, and hopefully they'll do a better job when they come out with the Blu-rays, because if this were a Blu-ray set, that would be unacceptable. So yeah, if they do release it on Blu-ray, I'm definitely gonna watch some reviews, read some reviews, see if it's actually worth buying. I don't really need it because I have this set, but hopefully that endeavor will be a lot better than that. And I understand there's some licensing issues because you've got Lionsgate here, you've got Nickelodeon, CBS, Eastman and Laird. You've got to deal with all these separate entities, which is also why we don't have like compilations of the original Turtles games from the NES or Super Nintendo era, which would be awesome. Konami, get on it. They've done Castlevania and the Castlevania Advance plus X from the Super Nintendo. And Contra Collection, so we're waiting on Turtles. That'd be awesome. And especially if you time it with the new game coming out. But anyway, that's Game Talk. This is the DVD set. Again, I'm not saying don't buy it. I'm saying know what you're purchasing before you purchase it. Maybe buy it used if you can. Yeah. But like I said, I'm a little disappointed with the set itself. Again, content is good if you're a diehard Turtles fan. I'm enjoying the show. But yeah, so that's my review of Lionsgate 2018, the Complete Classic Series Turtles Collection. And hope you enjoyed it. Hope you found it informative. Help you make a purchase or not make a purchase, as the case may be. If you gotta have it, then it's pretty much the only one available. Unless you want the same company did the Turtles van set. That's also the 23 disc set. So if you want to spend even more money to get a set that's less than ideal, then that's your prerogative. But yeah, so we got a couple more videos coming up for 31 Days of Turtles here, and about a week left, so a couple more seasons or season and a half. It'll be good stuff. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you're enjoying 31 Days of Turtles, and until next time, have a good one.